What's going on, guys? My name is Ted and I'm bringing you guys another subscriber submitted gameplay today. This gameplay is submitted by Rebellious. Link to his channel down below. He's an absolutely awesome player and he sends me a lot of gameplays for my channel. In fact, the double MOAB with the striker was one of his gameplays, and I think the double MOAB with the Molly 1087 was as well. So definitely check him out. If you're not subscribed already, you definitely need to. He's got some absolutely amazing gameplay, and today he sent me a 35-1 search and destroy gameplay, which to me is absolutely amazing because I don't play much search and destroy. But here's the thing that I noticed is that he's got all of his teams running riot shields, and I thought this would be the perfect occasion to talk about your teammates and teammate support throughout your game. So I know it's a heated debate with ballistic vests, UAVs, the whole support package in general, the recon drone, and having your teammates run those for you, and then you having really good games. Because I know I play a lot of dome demolition, and it seems like whenever I posted a game of Dome, I'd have my ballistic vest for my teammates and their UAVs, and everyone would send me all the hate mail, or at least a select few would, about having those type of kill streaks selected for my teammates to put, and then me just running specialist. And in this gameplay, it's kind of different. He doesn't have those support actions from his teammates because his teammates aren't getting any kills. In fact, he's got his teammates running riot shields. And what this enables him to do is the teammates really don't get any kills. In fact, he just gets all the kills. And I think throughout this gameplay, he gets like several aces and several clutches, so he does very well throughout the entire gameplay. But it's all him. It's none of his teammates are helping him out at all. They're all running riot shields. The only way I can see them helping is that they kind of give away the enemy team positions when the enemy team shoots at them, and their riot shields deflect the bullets. That's the only way that I could see, and them kind of being a distraction. That's the only help that I could see is him getting from his teammates. But they're not dropping down ballistic vests. They're not dropping down any support kill streaks at all, because they're simply not helping him out at all. They're not getting any kills. They're not getting any assists. They might plant the bomb a couple of times, but that's about it. And throughout this gameplay, getting 35 kills, I just want to know what y'all guys' thoughts on it was, because for me, I think getting 35-1 in Search and Destroy, even without your teammates helping you out at all, is very, very good of a game, because it seems to me that in Search and Destroy, at least the little bit of it that I've played, everyone seems to camp in corners. They're very defensive. They don't really go out there and rush, and they really try to protect that one life that they have for each round. And when I play Search and Destroy, I'm normally posted up at a head glitch. I've got a severe advantage, and that's the way that most people play. Now, right there, these people look a little bit less brain dead than most people are, but it seems that still, being Search and Destroy is one of the hardest game modes to get a MOAB in, and his teammates aren't supporting him with those kill streaks like the UAVs and the ballistic vest or the recon drone. I think this is a very impressive gameplay. Also, just in general, getting a MOAB in Search and Destroy is very, very rare to come by. I think the only ones I've seen in Search and Destroy are Spaz, my dog. He's a machinima director. I don't know if anyone knows about him. He's not very popular on YouTube, but he does do a lot of Search and Destroy mobs in a similar fashion, where he'll get all his teammates to run these riot shields. But I don't think he ever gets a 35-1. That's a very impressive score. I mean, if you think about it, the most you can ever get is 6 kills per round. So at the most rounds you can have, I think that's 7 rounds. So the most kills possible is going to be 42 kills. That's if you ace every single round. Which is just unheard of. Aces are really rare, let alone getting 7 of them in a row in one game. That's absolutely phenomenal. And he gets 35 of those 42 total available kills, which is pretty cool. You also got to remember that people leave the game throughout. It's very rare to just stop on these kids so much and have no one leave the game. I think that's evident in this game too. Some people leave the game. But still, under the circumstances, I think 35 kills is one of the most possible number of kills to even get inside a Search and Destroy game, and this guy took care of that. So I think that's awesome. Like I said before, if you haven't checked out this guy, his name's Rebellious. He's on the PlayStation Network, so I can't add him as a friend, which is really unfortunate for me. But he does play on the PSN, and if you want to add him or you want to subscribe to his YouTube channel, one of the two, go check him out. He's not very well known. I think he's only got about 100 and something subs right now. So to go check him out, he definitely needs y'all guys to support. He's not posting too much content right now, but I think if you guys support him a little bit more, he definitely will start doing that. And here this guy, he leaves the bomb right now because they want to get more rounds, and that's perfectly understandable considering he's got a MOAB in his pocket. If he went and defused that bomb, then he wouldn't have got to call on his MOAB, which is basically an instant free round for him. And he saves it till the very end. I wouldn't have done that personally. The reason for this is that I'd be really scared the host would leave the game, so I'd actually go ahead and call him my MOAB as soon as possible. But he doesn't. He decides to hold off, and he waits till the last round to get it. And what they're doing now is kind of like what I do for my demolition spawn traps, where they're manipulating the number of rounds. Even though they can win this right now, they can go over there and get that defuse, they're deciding not to. And right now I think he's going to take out every single one of the enemies, or maybe the bomb just explodes. I'm really not sure what happens. I watched this gameplay back a little while ago. There he dies. I'm sorry. That's his first death of the game. I forgot that he did have one death. And because of that, he lost out on a few kills that round. But once he spawned in over here, he goes ahead and calls in a MOAB. This is the last round. It's 3 versus 3. This is overtime. Search and destroy. He calls in the MOAB, and it's an instant victory because everyone has to die. I mean, essentially, a couple people kill themselves. One person leaves the game, and then he ends up getting the game victory there. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. It's Search and Destroy, one of the first ever Search and Destroy games posted to my channel. So thank you, Rebellious, for submitting this to me. I thought it was absolutely awesome. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on having your teammates run riot shields and just team support in general, like the ballistic vest UAVs. Leave your comments down below. I'm always interested to hear everyone's side of the story. If you rant, I'm not going to listen to you, but if you give me good reasons for each side, I'd be interested in hearing that. Other than that, guys, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for clicking the like button, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.